Today I'm going to be journaling from Revelations 3:15 to 16, which is when it says that God knows your works, and because you're neither hot or cold, that He would rather you be cold or hot. Because you're lukewarm, He will spew you out of His mouth. So I was going to do someone sitting on a fence, but I thought there was too much for me to be able to try and draw a realistic looking person on a fence. So instead I went with the ostrich, which is a similar kind of concept, the ostrich putting his head in the sand, and rather than actually making a wise decision. So what I did was I went on Google Images, like I often do, and looked up ostrich head in the sand drawing and found a really simple drawing to look at so I could draw the ostrich for this entry. I was discussing this verse the other day with one of my friends, and she was saying about how someone was saying about how it's so harsh that God would say that. Like, why would He say He will spew you out of His mouth? That's a bit harsh, isn't it? But what I was trying to get across with this picture is putting your head in the sand and not making a proper decision, like fence sitting or thinking about doing things later. It is actually a decision that you're making. And it reminds me also of the Bible verse that says, "He who does not gather with me scattereth." And you know, like, you're thinking, no, I don't scatter God's sheep. But Jesus said if you don't gather with Him, then you do. So indecision or your head in the sand is actually a decision against God. And it sounds pretty harsh, but it's the truth. So I really wanted to journal this entry. So after I got the basic shape of the emu, I just went back and put yellow dots for the sand. So I just chucked sand all across the bottom and put a little bit of orange to add some texture or depth to it. What I liked about drawing this was that I didn't have to draw the face of the animal, which is another hard part. For my writing, I'm using a variety of techniques, but the main two that I'm using is fake calligraphy and block lettering. I have a block lettering tutorial that you can watch to see how to do this, and I have a fake calligraphy tutorial coming up very soon in the future. But what I've written is, indecision is a decision. God is not happy with the fence sitter, so make a decision today to serve Him. Once I've finished writing, I'm going to just go back and colour in the block letters just to give a bit more colour to my page, because I felt like the top looks a bit colourless, and then I'm going to just put random splashes of yellow in the background. And basically that's it. It's a pretty simple entry. It was quite fast to do. Be sure to look out for my future hand lettering videos. I'm not an expert, I'm pretty average, but I feel like that helps because it means that what I'm doing is actually more attainable to the average person and not perfect. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment and let me know how you're going for journaling, especially if you're trying something that I'm showing in my videos.